Hello, hello, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm Simlight Sage, and in today's video, we're going to be starting a new Let's Play series with the game Tiny Bookshop. In this game, you are going to run your own mobile bookstore and help people throughout the quest. It's a cozy game, and it also uses real-world books in the game. This will be a first impressions for me. The only thing that I have actually seen from the game is what they show when you go to pull up the game on Steam. So with that, let me go ahead and read the description of the game. It states, leave everything behind and open a tiny bookshop by the sea in this cozy narrative management game. Stock your tiny bookshop with different books and items, set up shop in scenic locations, and run your cozy secondhand bookshop while getting to know the locals. So with that, let's go ahead and start our game. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Okay. Okay. Ooh. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Oh, don't worry. I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilde? Tilde? I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very peculiar taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Okay. Oh, what a good find. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. Okay? You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. Crime sale chance is a 16%. Scales with number of books stocked. Okay? The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Makes sense? Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Wow, you really know the ropes. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she know anything else? I'm sorry. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job here. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonberry review. It's for the local paper. Yeah, it's sort of right for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return? You might appreciate the events calendar, and the people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right. So, for the record, what made you come to Buxtonberry? Searching for where I belong? Wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? I feel like we're doing pretty good for our first day in a brand new town. Okay. Looks like it's time to close up the shop. Buxtonberry Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Buxtonberry Review reports on the goings on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stock. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Sure. Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book selling adventure. So it looks like we got 5 fantasy books, 5 crime books, 3 travel, 6 drama, 3 fact, 3 classic, and 2 kids. Nice. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Oh. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. While equipped, you get a 2% increase for a drama sale chance, and then a 2% danger. Okay. Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Cool. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. Okay. Alright, this is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookstore. Oh, cute. Nice. You got a boost. Cool. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes in at the expense of another genre. Okay. While equipping some items, you will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Okay? Hover over an item to check out what it does. To remove it, simply click. Okay. Got it. Okay. I guess, do you want me to remove it? Okay. You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Toggle between the inside and outside of your bookshop. All right, and then click here to manage your different inventory. Ooh, okay, we can paint. I want mine to be pink. Oh. Oh, I wanted the outside. I want the outside to be pink. All right, once you've satisfied your inner interior decorator, click this button to save and return. All right, new book sign. A sign that says books. While equipped, it adds 5% to your customer count. Ooh, okay. We also got a folding table. Why not show off some of your beloved items here? We get an extra $1 daily expense. Ooh, a guest book. Oh, some people left some sweet messages in here. While equipped, 2% to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, 5% to customer count. Okay. Let's continue to edit our bookstore. What does gray look like? That's what that is. Or do we want to do pink accents and then black? Oh wow, that's bright. Okay. Green, pink. I think I like the pink and black. But I think I'm gonna paint my bookshelf black. Do we want to make our roof pink? No. Let's just leave it gray. Okay. Let's go here. What else can we do? Let's just play around a little bit. Oh yeah, do we want to add... Does this go inside? Ooh, it does. Okay. Does this go... Oh, it goes outside. Okay, we can put that there. What else? Hang our cute book sign. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me go back. Do I want to? Oh, I could put it on the outside. Okay. We can do that. All right. Let's work with that. Okay. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. Okay. Oops. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking on it to start stocking your shelves. All right. Pick a place to place the selected genre, and then you can click and drag to add multiple books. Got it. Oh, okay. Got it. Nice. This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering over the books on the right. Okay. You can remove books with the click of the mouse. All right, let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. Okay. Let's add a drama there and a drama there. Then a drama there. And then let's add a fact there and a fact there. Some fantasy. Go ahead and add both of our kid books. Another travel. Add some more crime. And then let's see. We only have 3 classic books. Go ahead and add one more. Well, let's just start there. We're learning as we go. All right, so Waterfront Square, Tuesday, summer 2nd. Look at our cute little pink and black bookstore. Did you notice you can look around a location? Click and drag your mouse to move. Oh, cool. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. Okay. Buoy, oh buoy. While equipped, there's a 1% to travel sail chance. Cool. Okay. That's as far as we can go. All right, let's go ahead and open up our bookstore. How cute. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up the place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite the visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberty as soon as you can. Cafe Liberty. This is the lively spot in the town center. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilde. I really need to figure out how that's pronounced so I can pronounce it correctly. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tilde at the cafe. She's asked you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Okay. Oh, and while you're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Introduce yourself to Walter the sailor. All right, challenge unlocked. Ahoy, matey. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. He's usually sitting on the stairs at the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal for all your planning needs. Thanks. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. Hey. What are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh. I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. Here. I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Far Beach. This spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Visit the beach 3 times. Challenge unlocked. Afternoon at the seaside. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. All right, we've got the journal. We can open it at any time to check on our progress. All right, so we'll just click on it. Here you can track which genre you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books sold here. Check back here for hints and events you discover as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonberry. You'll collect these stamps as you make contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Okay. All right. Click on the arrow in the corner to flip to another page. All right. Click on one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters in the journal. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimistic bookshop. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more details. Doesn't look like anything's going on Wednesday the 3rd, or the 4th, or the 5th, but it looks like Saturday the 6th is the weekly flea market. Cool. And then Summer Bonfire is on the 28th. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, time to close up our shop. All right, let's see. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Okay. Let's buy some more maybe valuable books. Okay. And then let's buy some old grandma's books. Cool. And then, oops, sorry. That's not what I meant to do. All right, and that's it. All right, so we can now look around the map by holding our mouse down and moving. Okay. Cool. So do we want to go to Cafe Liberty or do we want to go to the Far Beach? Or do we want to hang our buoy? Sure, why not? Okay. Let's just go ahead and go to Cafe Liberty. All right, so I want to add some more classics because it looked like a good chunk of those sold. So we'll add one more. We will add one more crime and then two more travel. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the cafe. Cafe Liberty, Wednesday, summer 3rd. This is cute. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Okay. I did confirm that it is Tilda. There you are. Stamp collected. Meet Tilda at the cafe. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well in that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Okay, so we have a new request. Move it, move it. We need to check Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Cool. Man, Tilda is rocking up the books. Oh, sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Okay. Okay. There we go. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Pay attention to how certain parts of the request are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books on your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now, let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. All right, so I finally have time to read. Give me something straight from the stage, and I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. Romeo and Juliet is one of my all-time favorites. So let's see. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. Okay. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count are all helpful information for your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? No. Once you found a match, try recommending it to them. Okay. Maria Stuart, A Tudor Tale of Power, Betrayal, and Queens. Witness the captivating drama and heart-wrenching decisions of a regal Mary in this love letter to Shakespearean plays by a legendary German playwright. That's a possibility. The Essential Rumi, the poetry and philosophy of the 13th century Persian scholar known as Rumi, have been among the most influential works in its history. No. Let's do Maria Stuart and see what they say. A perfect recommendation. Sweet. I'm going to highlight the stage directions right away. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Why aren't you working? Oh, you might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Thanks for coming. All right, inspired customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active, plus 15% to all books sale chance. Nice. All right, I'm stuck on my research. Man, that bubble was dwindling fast. Okay. I passed my last exam. I want something with a political message, but I'm not the biggest fan of academic and complicated books. No, go back. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. The Explorer's Guide to Georgetown. Discover the secrets of Georgetown in this fun and beautifully illustrated guide. Explore its history, indulge in local cuisine, and soak up the vibrant lifestyle. Those are kids' books. Those are fantasy. Those are drama. Those are kids. Those are crime. Fact. All right, my lesbian experience with loneliness, a very candid memoir in which the author shares her journey with mental health, sexuality, and growing up. A must read. Okay. I don't necessarily think that's what they're looking for. Let's see. Abridgment of Murray's English grammar. Grammar is entirely made up. It can't hurt you, but since most of us have to practice it anyway, why not make it fun? No, I don't think so. Feminist queer crip. In this work, Professor Alison Coffer proposes a critical framework that imagines another future for disabled and queer bodies and rejects the idea of disability as a predetermined limit. What else? Mesopotamian buildings. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. Let's do it feminist queer and crip and see if they like that one. It looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but feminist queer crip is really powerful stuff. Cool. Thanks for coming. Oh, here we go. I'm stuck on my research. Don't shy away from handing me a sophisticated work. A cookbook would be nice, but I'm on a deadline. What was the one that... An Explorer's Guide to Georgetown. This has local cuisine, so we could do that one. I don't think this one is... Catching carps, real in this absolute catch of a book, because Carpum's fishing trip is something special, weaving together carp facts, philosophy, and globe-trotting tales. No, let's do this one. Unconventional, but sounds delicious. Thanks for coming. All right, so it looks like we sold out of all of our classic books today. All right, so let's go ahead and close up our little bookshop. All right, and with that, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you want to see more of my content, go ahead and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!